Welcome back to Resonant Rise. Now, I know it's been a while since the last episode. I've let the quarry run, and it's finally finished, so let's go check that out. Last episode was a bit boring because I worked so long on that quarry, but now that it's done, I've got the materials to do most things now, so let's go check it out. The chests did get full, and I think some items got destroyed, but not much because it got pretty low to the bottom. All the empty spaces here were all filled up with volcanic rock, which I've deleted now because I had no use for it. So yeah, so I think because volcanic rock's so low down, I don't think we lost a lot of stuff, probably just a few minerals. We got a good couple of stacks of diamonds from it though, which I've put into making some stuff I'll show you in a minute. These are what I was focusing on, the iron, copper, and tin. Now I know that's not massive amounts, but I think it's because of the ore generation. It had to also make space for all the other useful ores as well. But I think we're sorted on, like, osmium, for instance. We've got enough of that. Also, we've got some of these broken relics and scarab gems. These are meant to be super rare. I've got a few of them, so I guess they are pretty damn rare. I've also got loads of obsidian, stuff that I could still probably make in like the condenser, for instance, or with equivalent exchange, but it's useful because I've got loads of it now. But let me just go show you what I've been working on. So I had a couple of stacks of diamonds from doing all this. So I made a Mark 1 power flower and also some dark matter tools. You probably noticed these at the start. These dark matter tools are pretty good. Now I've left this running with diamonds in it for a while since I had enough to build it. So let's see how many diamonds we've got. I'm actually really curious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more than I was starting off with. Look how fast it's going. I mean, even for the Mark 1, that's still pretty fast to make just one diamond. You know, there's a lot of uses you can use one diamond for, especially with this, like, really high EMC value. So I'm probably going to be, since I've got all this spare EMC now, I'm probably going to be working on using it this episode. So I was going to look into Project E today, so making probably more dark matter, and what was I focusing? A Klein Star, where are they? Here, a Klein Star Ein, or a Zwei even. And I'll probably be trying to make, where is it? The Swift Wolf's Rending Gale Ring, which will be fun. I think the Archangel Smite is still a work in progress, so I can't really make this. It doesn't have a crafting recipe. But this morning, while I was preparing for recording, I dug out a basement to move all our tech into, so we've got more room upstairs for other things. I didn't clear these out. Never mind, I'll do that in a minute. If I press F7, there's no spawning spaces, so it should be fine. All of these blocks are all from the Chisel mod, which I think is pretty cool because it's literally just cobblestone and 8 glowstone blocks. So I think that's really, really cool. But if you'd noticed, a while ago when I started Mechanism, I'd made this precision sawmill, and I started like sawing up logs in it. That was to make this, even though you get the logs, which is pretty cool, you get more logs than if you like just craft the wood. You also get the sawdust, and then with the sawdust, you can turn the sawdust into paper, other stuff like that. But mostly these cardboard boxes, and this is what I was really focusing on. Was making all these cardboard boxes. So in total, I think I need 16, so I got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, so I've got literally just enough now. I'm not going to have enough room in my inventory for them, but that's why I've got the bag. Okay. Let's just move them all in there. And these two. So I'll show you what these do now. So say if I get this chest, for instance, it's got all of its inventory in it. Then you get one cardboard box. If you just right-click on the chest, it'll replace the chest with the cardboard box, and you can break the cardboard box. I think X is the best weapon. Maybe pickaxe. I'm not sure. And you can move the cardboard box around, and when you get it down, you just shift right-click it, and then it takes the cardboard box off. It went over there, glitched out a bit, and it still keeps the stuff in it. So this is going to be how I'm moving all of the items from the from the quarry to my base. So I'm going to start boxing up all those chests, and I'll be right back. So while the cardboard boxes are here, and I'll work on sorting them all out off camera, I just wanted to first of all work on Project E. So let's go up to the power flower, and we'll steal a few diamonds. Let's take like this many, and also you just want the recipe. So Project E. Let's get down. First of all, we're going to want to make the Kleinstar Ein, which is 8 Mobius fuel and a diamond. Now, to make Mobius fuel, you need that from Alchemical Coal, and to make Alchemical Coal, it's normal coal with the Philosopher's Stone. So, first of all, we're going to want to make Alchemical Coal, but I don't think I actually have any regular coal. Well, I do. Actually, I've got one of them. I just remembered there's a barrel full of coal, but it's somewhere in those cardboard boxes. Ooh, jeez, I almost fell off my chair. Somewhere in those cardboard boxes, so I'm just going to look for that a sec. Alright, I found it. Okay, so, we got 27 stacks of coal. That's quite a lot, so let's just take, like, 4 stacks, and go over here. I rebound the Philosopher's Stone craft key to K. So you take the Philosopher's Stone, and you surround it with 4 coal, in any order. I'll just do it in the corners. And then you make the Alchemical Coal. I think I'll get an achievement. No, I didn't. Okay, and then you do the same to get Mobius fuel. And then with the Mobius fuel, we just want to surround it over a diamond, and we should get the Kleinstar Ein. Now the Kleinstar is basically a battery for EMC. EMC is energy in everything, so everything has EMC values. Like the crafting table is 32, diamond has 8,192, this bucket has 48, everything has EMCs. Actually, I don't really need this crafting table since I've got the Philosopher's Stone. Now, since this is a battery for EMC, there's obviously a way to fill it up. So, these energy collectors, why is my Weala not displaying? Is it hidden? Yeah, it should be visible. I don't know why it's not displaying. These energy collectors, they use light, and they can basically collect EMC. Now, all the EMC is going into the condenser at the minute, because then it's using the EMC to try and replicate this diamond. So, if we use the Philosopher's Stone to take away the condenser temporarily, the condenser should have still stored energy in, but as you can see, they're still not generating any EMC. That's because all the EMCs are going into the Antimatter Relays. Antimatter Relays are collecting EMC from all sides, which are this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I think the one underneath, but that's going slower because it can't directly see the sunlight. And it's compiling it here, so it's going up a lot faster. Say if I were to take this Antimatter Relay away, they'd slowly generate their own EMC, but it's better if they can output it into one of these. I just got to do all this now because it doesn't look even otherwise. So there we go. So as you can see, it fills up with this EMC. Now to charge it, there's a little power little symbol here. So you just chuck it in there, and it should charge up. And I don't know what the max is, but its value of itself should go up as well. Oh, you can also empty it all the EMC into the Antimatter Relay if you wanted to. But as you can see, its durability bar is slowly going up. Now, we could just continue doing that, or we could fill it up with actual item EMC. So, if I put it into one of these Antimatter Relays now, and for instance put a diamond in the burn slot, it'll burn the diamond and try and use the diamond's EMC to try and charge up the Kleinstar. Now, the Kleinstar Ein is pretty good. It can hold a decent amount of EMC just for the first Kleinstar. But I'm going to go for the Kleinstar Zwei next, because that can hold double the amount. So I'm just going to quickly craft that, and I'll be right back. Alright, when I said it holds double the amount, I didn't mean double, I meant quadruple. So, just a sec. Just needed a cough. Okay. So you combine them in a 4 in the crafting table, and then you get the next one up. Zwei. And then after Zwei you get Dre, and then Vier, and then Sphere, and then Omega. Omega being the best one that holds so much. So, to fill this up, I am just going to chuck it right in this collector with 56 diamonds. And that's going to be cool. I'll be back when it's full then. I just wanted to quickly go over the recipe for dark matter, which is the item that I've just made my new tools out of. To make dark matter, you're going to need a diamond block surrounded by Aeternalis fuel. Aeternalis fuel is made out of Mobius fuel next to the Philosopher's Stone, but Aeternalis fuel also has the same EMC as half a diamond, so 1 diamond is 2 Aeternalis fuel. So first of all, what we're going to do is try and make as many... Actually, I can't really... Hang on, let's just move all my Aeternalis fuel into my bag for now. So we're going to try and make as many diamond blocks as possible. I don't think... Okay, we haven't... Oh wait, have we got enough? I might have more spare diamonds in here. Yeah, I do. I think I'll just do it with half the amount of diamonds I have now. So, let's just get half my Aeternalis fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're just going to need... We're going to try and make half a stack of diamond blocks, which is like this. And then basically we're going to surround that by half stacks of Aeternalis fuel. And the Aeternalis fuel will create the dark matter. Now this stuff's pretty damn expensive, so 32 of it's quite a lot. Now we've got quite a lot of leftover diamonds. It's a useful amount. I probably won't make much more dark matter until we are more sustainable. But first of all, let's just go to bed and go mess around with the energy collector. So now that we're out of bed, we can go up here and check on the Klein star. It's almost full. Oh no, it is full. Okay. Let's not waste any more EMC. Now, as you can see, the EMC is still burning up from that diamond and it's still trying to fill itself. So with this Klein star, we can just keep this in our inventory for now. Now, the condenser that we were making the diamonds with, we can just pop back in its place and it'll start drawing EMC out of these Antimatter Relays again. It'll start making diamonds really quickly, first of all, because it thinks that there's loads of EMC in here. Yeah, that's a lot of EMC. It's going to make a few diamonds. I can just condense all this Aeternalis fuel back into diamonds for now because I haven't got any proper use for it. And I'll keep the 2 spare in my bag. Now, that's quite a lot of diamonds. And it's still going pretty fast because of this spare EMC in here. It's probably burnt out the rest. But, these energy collectors, they'll collect energy really, really quickly, and not really quick. Sorry, they collect energy moderately quickly, but as you can see, they are made like this, with a diamond block and some glass. So I did have a lot more diamonds from the quarry than I showed, but I made more. But I used them to make this. So, but what you can do now is I can upgrade these ones using dark matter to the Mark II. And eventually, once I make red matter, I can make them upgrade them into the Mark III. So what I'm going to do is make them into the Mark II. But before I do that, I'm going to do this on camera. Iron band, 4 dark matter, and 4 feathers. I'll show you how this works. So let's just get a bucket of lava. We've got plenty of that. Feathers. I'm pretty sure we had a few. Chocobo feathers won't work, unfortunately. Got loads of them. Yeah, here we go. 4. We need some iron, specifically 8. And that should be everything, right? Let's just craft this. So first of all, you're going to need to surround the iron over a bucket of lava. You'll get the bucket back, so don't worry about that. Then you put the feathers around it and the dark matter on the corners, and I'll make the Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. Now this is pretty cool, because now I don't even need the jetpack or the free runners anymore. I can put all my armor on and just chuck the jetpack and the free runners in here for storage, because this ring allows me to fly like creative mode. So I don't even... I think it needs to be in my hotbar. Yeah, it needs to be in my hotbar. But as long as I've got it on my inventory, I can't take any fall damage, so I can jump from all the way up here. I won't take any fall damage. It won't even make the noise. It's that good. So, That's that. So I can now just fly like creative mode, and I think the hang glider does sort of work with it. I can't do the weird speedy uppy thing, so it's not as fast, but it's definitely more free. I can get a better speed. This is gonna hold me until I make the wings from extra utilities, which will really make you be able to fly. So, I'm still, by the way, I haven't showed this off. I'm working on Chocobo breeding, and so far I've made a green Chocobo, which are pretty cool. But the thing is, though, he can walk up fences, so he's always getting knocked up the fence. But he can't escape because I put him on stay mode. But I've also got the green ones are faster and can jump higher. The blue ones can walk on water, and the yellow ones are just the normal ones. So there's nothing too cool there. With the Chocopedia, I'm next going to try and make the white ones, I think. Yeah, the blue and the green ones makes a white one. So actually I'll show that on camera because, did not mean to do that. If you take the ring out of your hotbar at the bottom, it'll give you it won't work. So, this is my setup. Basically, I've got all these geishels and a sprinkler in the middle. So I come in here and just sort of tear them all up. Now, first you'll just get geishel greens, but there's a chance that you'll get either a lovely geishel or a golden geishel. Now, the lovely geishels are used for breeding the chocobos, and the golden geishels, I think they're used for like an instant breed thing, but they're way more rare than the lovely geishels. So let's just plant all these back because I want them to grow again. I feel like I've got a lot to show off, and I can't quite get my mind around what I want to do next. I don't like doing too much stuff off camera because it sort of takes away from the enjoyment of actually doing it on camera and having it on the YouTubes, but it's okay. Let's just chuck away the spare seeds because I won't need them. So then once the farm's like that, it'll regrow pretty fast. So what you want to do now is get 2 lovely geishels. So you want to pick 2 chocobos. So I'm going to go with Thunderbird 2 and Cecily. So you want to get them. So first of all, you feed it to them, and they'll go into love mode, and I think they'll... Can they see each other? Thunderbird 2! Move closer. Did it not work? That's annoying. What's going on? Do they not like each other? Oh! Oh, okay, they're both females. That explains a lot. That should... Okay. I'm a bit of an idiot. Oh, damn it! Cecily got there first to George before Thunderbird 2 did. That was a bit of a failure, but, oh well. Maybe next time. We got a new little chocobo then, so let's put this away. Can't control my mouse. We'll come out here with the geishels, and we'll feed it to him. It's a chocobo. You feed him until he likes you. There we go, he likes me. And then now I can give him a name. Let's give him a name. We'll call him Ducky. I don't know, I'm not inventive because he's a water chocobo. Name shown. I want him to stay and confirm. So now welcome Ducky to the family. Let's just put the spare geishels back. What am I doing? Yeah, as you can see, I've only got 4 golden geishels, and only 9 lovely geishels, which is cool. So, what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, I didn't explain actually that my ring will, when I use it, it'll draw energy out of the Klein star. Slowly. You won't be able to see it first of all if I just wait here for a second. There we are. It used a little bit of energy. It uses it so slowly as well, and I can just fill it up from there again. Also, I just wanted to check on these because I AFK'd and they still haven't grown. These ender lily seeds are meant to grow me ender pearls, but they're so slow. Oh, I forgot they hurt you. Okay. Well, that's a lot to cover today. I'll probably have to sort this out off camera, but first of all, before I end the episode, I'm going to upgrade this power flower to the Mark II. I'll go and do that in a crafting montage. Okay, I've got them all built. So first of all, I'll show you how to properly craft it from the ground up. So you're going to want one energy collector Mark II on the bottom. You can do this on the ground, but I'm doing it in the air to save space, and I just think it looks cool in the air. Then you're going to want... Oh, better not click my ring out my inventory, Christ. Then you're going to want the Antimatter Relay. So this one should output into this one, and then you should have them all around doing the same thing. So all of these... Oh, I didn't mean to do that one there. All of these collectors should be outputting straight into the antimatter relay adjacent to it. And then you're going to want to do the same thing around it, like this, with these antimatter relays. And then you're going to want to do the same thing again with these collectors, making sure that all the faces are over the top. It's hard to shift click and fly at the same time. Okay. And then over the top. Oh, I keep pressing R, thinking I've still got the jetpack. But you could do another antimatter relay and another collector on the top, but then you wouldn't be able to access the condenser. So we should look now, and it's going quite a lot faster. Still decently quick. So if you left this alone for a while, it would still probably have a pretty damn good haul. So I'm just gonna put my dark matter away in my valuables chest over here. I'll just mix it in with the rest. It's dark matter. So by next episode, I think I will sort out all these chests and find a proper place for them. And probably, even though I like these gold chests and the iron chest mod, I might just replace them with alchemical chests, because A, they're cheaper to make, and B, they are almost as big as the diamond chests, and the diamond chests take a lot of EMC in the long run. So I also need to sort them out. That as well. And I'm going to move all this mechanism stuff to the basement, where I can properly do it all in here, and I'll have room upstairs. I'll probably put all the chests upstairs as well. So, this is me signing off. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.